Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It is the next one in my Best of 2023 series, and this one features Guerlain and Gucci, okay? I'm choosing my favorites from each brand for the year. Some of the products I'll be trying on camera with you guys, some not, but I'll be talking about all my favorites, okay? So if you want to see what this face is all about and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before I jump in, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our burnt orange boho head wrap that I absolutely love. Beautiful color for this. Such a beautiful, rich fall color. Perfect for this time of year, and it makes you stand out. And I think it complements all skin tones really, really beautifully. I love, 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 love this shade. Long piece of stretchy fabric. Okay, we've got the fabric here. Okay, it's got some nice stretch on it. All right. Long piece of stretchy fabric. We have our label at the end. You can dress them up, dress them down, wear them to work out, hang out, anything you've got going on. They will just zhuzh you up instantly. You look put together and you can go about your day. As of the shooting of this video, this will be the last day that they are on sale, 20% off. And we have almost 30 shades and prints. So there's definitely something there for everyone. They make perfect gifts. We have people buy them as gifts all the time for people. And of course, for yourself, you treat yourself. Give yourself the gift of healthy hair this year, okay? Yeah, so if you want to check out any of our boho head wraps, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will always be in the description below, somewhere up here. Okay guys, so let's jump in. This is all about the G's, Guerlain and Gucci. I didn't have enough products from either brand on their own, so my hope is that the products will all go together just perfectly, and we've got a lot to cover, okay? I'm not sure how many more of these I will do. I definitely want to do a haul video for you guys before the end of the year, when all my products come in from Black Friday and this Cyber Monday and all of those. I want to do a video, an unboxing, and we'll talk a little bit about skincare because that is primarily what I get at this time of year. I want to be set up for the year to come, so I focus all those deals on skincare. Because I'm doing these videos, I get what I want throughout the year in terms of makeup, so it makes more sense for me to focus on skincare. And I always have enough skincare for most of the year. Some of the things like last me, so this is my time of year for that, so I'll do an unboxing. As for the best of 2023 video, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe 3 more after this, and we'll see. We'll see how we'll close the year out. So let's jump right in. If you need a reminder, some products are put on off camera in these videos. Some are applied on camera with you guys. Everything that I'm wearing on my face will always be in the description below. Things that are featured, things that are not. So if you're ever wondering about something that I don't mention, or even something I do mention, you forget the name, look in the description below. There'll be some affiliate links. So if you want to support me, support my channel, and you're going to buy something anyway, you can use one of my links, and I appreciate it if you do. So I went ahead and put on 2 products already, right? We'll start off with the base products. One of my absolute favorite products of the year across all brands is the Guerlain Terracotta Teint Foundation, Healthy Glow Natural Perfection Foundation. 24 wear, no transfer. Here she is. Oh my goodness. This is 4W. That is my color. What I will say off the bat is it oxidizes a little bit on me, so it goes a little bit darker. Not in a way that makes any real difference. I can always get around a little darker or a little lighter with bronzer or the concealer. So everything tends to always balance out. I know how to balance the colors out, so that's just something to note. But my word, when I first used it, it made me immediately think of my Lisa Eldridge foundation that I adore and take wherever I go, it goes. I'm going home to the States and just for Christmas, and I know Lisa's coming. This one might come too. I'm not going to do too many bases and probably a Westman Atelier product, but this is so good. It stays on all day. It's one of those ones where your face just looks, oh, it pulls my face together so nicely. The coverage is beautiful. Right now, you can see the color on me. It just is almost, it covers some sins up. okay? But I still don't feel like I have too much on. I just think this is a really beautiful, natural looking foundation. I can't recommend it enough. Definitely one of my favorite products over the last few years. I think this is a strong release from Guerlain. And yeah, so that is one of my favorites, easy favorites. Guerlain is such a curious brand to me. Sometimes I love it, sometimes not. Sometimes I think it's chic. Sometimes I think the packaging is super tacky. They're all over the place, but I will say this. Even when I do think it's tacky, it's not me, it's whatever, I appreciate that they're trying. When they switched over to their new creative director, I think her name's Violet, you saw sort of an immediate change. They feel younger. Guerlain is not a young brand, but the product, the makeup started feeling younger. The packaging started looking younger, and they were taking some interesting risks. And you can tell younger eyes were on the brand. So that part comes over. So I'm completely okay if not everything catches my eye. They get points for trying something different in a very saturated market. And every now and again, they really do come up with some winners. Next base product, completely unexpected. This Gucci Concentree de Beaute multi-use longwear concealer. I am obsessed. I cannot tell you. This was an unexpected release, and it came when I tell you no creasing, and if there's creasing, it's because I put too much. There might be the slightest bit of creasing. I don't know when it happens. You know, you're going through life looking young, and then one day a line appears under your eyes to let you know you're not as young as you thought you were. You're not as young. And that's what happened to me. So I have these two obnoxious lines under my eyes, and so often things get caked inside of it, and I'll have to blend it out, and hopefully you notice. But to me, I also know that I have to be very mindful of how much product I'm putting on, because it makes it easier. Then came this Gucci one, which is just a cinch. It's a thinner consistency, which also helps than most of the concealers that I have. And it stays on beautifully. I really don't have to worry about creasing. And if I even see the slightest thing, done. When I just went away, this was the only concealer I took, because on vacation, I don't want to be fussing about. I don't want to be changing and doing all this stuff. So this one's definitely coming home with me, back home with me. I love it, guys. Cannot tell you enough. I talked to another makeup buddy of mine, and this is one of her favorites too. She experienced the same thing. We couldn't get over the lack of creasing, and she loved it too. And so another favorite of mine from the year, easy favorite from Gucci this year. And as always, if you have anything that I'm talking about, I have to know what you think about it. Especially this one. I'm always curious about concealers. Let me know if you have this one, what your experience has been with the concealer. So concealer was done before. I think the face is looking damn good. We have the Guerlain foundation. We have the Gucci concealer. So before we jump into the eyes, just quickly, I have to talk about another absolute favorite from Guerlain this year. Rouge Prive. I did a video on this. A reminder that I've done a video on all these products. So if you want a more comprehensive breakdown, you can just search my page for any of the products that I'm featuring today, and you can see the videos dedicated to those. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This was a new iteration of Rouge, which I never smelled, I had no relationship to it. But this one is just really a really beautiful fragrance. I think it's unisex. Some might think it leans more masculine. Guerlain certainly classifies it as masculine, but I don't pay attention to that stuff. Love, love, love this fragrance. And I'm not even sure if it ever came to the US. If you're into fragrances and you have this one, did it ever come to the US? I know this was a European release. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I'm just gonna run down what they say about it so you get an idea, but definitely one of my favorites from Guerlain for the year. And let me tell you something. Guerlain just came out with a fragrance that I had been searching like a crazy person for a couple of years ago. Reached out to them, it was discontinued. They've released it with a new name. Fève Gourmand is the new one and is the new name. It's only available right now in the US and France. So if it doesn't come to Europe, I will not be leaving home. I will be coming back from the States with this fragrance, like determined. Like that is on my short list of things that I want this year. And from this, because I searched like a crazy person really for it and I didn't find it, I'm going to get that, but that's what's to come. And when I get it, I will absolutely do a video for that fragrance. But let me just read you really quickly what they're saying. Rouge Prive revisits the legendary Habit Rouge with a legendary new combination used in generous doses and combined with bergamot and patchouli. Its signature leather facet becomes even more sensual and intense. It's spicy. It's a spicy, perfect for me for now fragrance. I love a spicy patchouli. We got the citrus, the bergamot in there. So very, very much a fan. Okay, and now for the eyes. Oh, Guerlain. Oh, they came out with that nude collection earlier this year. Easily one of my favorite collections overall in the last few years from any brand. The collection came out and I was like, this is me. This is me. The nude colors, the nude lipstick cases, the nude lipsticks, which we'll revisit in a bit. All of it, I was just like, need it, gotta have it. This, woo. And thankfully my discounter here had them, so I got everything at a really nicely discounted price. So this is the packaging, and my favorite one is Wild Nudes. This for me is perfect nudes on me. These shades, just a little something on the eyes, just a little something, super nude, but really, really pretty. Love, love, love. Let me show you the other one. Undressed Brown is the other one from this collection. So here they are together, okay? Undressed Brown is very, very pretty. Nothing bad to say about it. But I think these shades are more common. I have these shades, but it's still very, very pretty. And actually, for the video's sake, I might even borrow one from this one. But Wild Nudes is just me. It's like shades of brownie, pinky brown. We've got other browns. It's just so me, and I can't get enough of it. Easy favorite. Easy favorite. And I think the nude collection is probably my favorite collection from Guerlain since I started doing these videos, for sure. So let's get the eyes together now. Using mostly Wild Nudes, I may visit something from Undressed Browns. So I didn't want to do the same look as the first time, so I added in that bright orangey color from Undressed Browns, and I used this light one just in the tear duct, just in the brow bone, okay? But listen, if you're like me and you like super subtle, if you want super subtle, then this is the one to go for, Wild Nudes. If you want a little more pizzazz, or actually deeper skin tones, this will probably play better on Undressed Browns because of that orange, because of the colors. These are mattes here, okay? And these are pretty light. They do show up on me. Again, this is my favorite between the two, not even a question. But if you have deeper skin, or you just like a little more pizzazz, because the formulas are different in here, you get a little more shimmer in this one, then Undressed Browns would be the one for you. I use the two just for the video's sake, but make no mistakes about it. Wild Nudes is my favorite one from the brand from this year, and I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, so it's all about the cheeks now, and this belongs to Gucci, okay? Starting with their Palette de Beaute Quatour multi-use cream and powder quad, okay? This one is Summerina Brown. Oh, love, 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 love. And then this one is Rosa Nitida. Rosa, let me make sure. Rosa Nitida, okay? Two completely different color stories. This is giving more spring. This one to me is like all year round, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quads to me. I was actually, I didn't know what to think. I was unsure, and both exceeded my expectations completely. I love these multi-use palettes. Chanel released, different brands are releasing, and I'm completely here for one palette that does a lot. And the thing is, with the formulas, you just don't know how they're going to work on your skin. But these work so well that I just can't get enough. If one has the edge over the other, it's probably Summerina Brown, just because of the color story. It's just, I like that nudie color story. But these plums and this coral, also, again, summertime, spring, I just adore these colors. So really beautiful, beautiful quads. Formulas were great. What I didn't love, the packaging. I'm still standing on that. I do not like this packaging. I think the packaging looks super cheap. It feels super cheap, and I want better for Gucci, okay? I want better for Gucci, so I'm not a fan of that. So I'm going to just use the blushes from these because I did the eyes already. And let me tell you, beautiful on the eyes, beautiful on the eyes. This shade here, okay, from Summerina Brown. Maybe I'll try the coral on top of the other color. The plummy color here, I'll put the coral on top of. So let's see what we can come up with for these cheeks. I'm gonna actually dot this on the cheeks, okay? That's the only thing, guys. These are some smaller, some small, what am I trying to say? Little quads. I'm actually gonna use my Sonia G Sheer Buffer, which at the time of the shooting of this video is back in stock at Beautylish. Oh, such a popular brush, such a beaut. Okay, I'm gonna use this to blend this in, okay? This creamy. So in the palette, there's like a creamy one. We've got the powders. So you've got some options in terms of formulas, okay? And this is the creamy one, which is why I went with this brush. I thought it could handle easily and nicely this shade as a blush. So we've got a little something. 1000% when I pack for vacation, these are coming with me. Again, easy. This is perfect for travel. So I can just take fewer things because I know that I can use a highlighter. This is a highlighter. I can use cheeks and eyes in things that I can hold both of them in my hand. So they're not gonna take up a lot of room. So these are definitely coming with me. And I'm assuming most people are like me on vacation. The less fuss, the better. So especially if it's a new place and you want to explore, I'm not going to take a lot of time getting ready. I want to go out and see the city. I want to go out and see what's going on. So I don't want to have to dig for a lot of things. Grab me something like this. Done. Okay. So let's take that powdered coral color and kind of layer it on top. This is how it, so you get some, it's nice. I mean, you get a nice little bit of color, okay? You know, you have to choose your brushes wisely for this palette. I think this is the Designer Pro from, Sonia. I lost this for like a year, guys. I think it was like lost, like one of those things that are lost right in front of you. I swear I couldn't find it, and then it just popped up one day. I was like, okay. Okay, the universe is playing with me. Okay, so we have the two on, but you can play with the powder ones as blush. You do have the cream if you prefer. So again, in just 4 quads, they made sure to give you 4 quads. They gave you options, guys. Okay, so we've got color on the cheeks. Let's get to this highlighter. Talk about a shocker. This is the Gucci Illuminateur de Beaute multi-use drops, caring and illuminating. Highlighter is not supposed to give me such strong feelings. Like it's a highlighter, right? This beautiful product from Gucci. This is right up there with the concealer for me. That is how much I love it. I expected like va 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 boom glow. I thought it was gonna be too much. I didn't know. Oh my God, the most beautiful, subtle, delicate glow. I expected, drops always worry me because you just don't know. I'm gonna have to go back in over here, I'm sure. You just can't know, right? And oh, Gucci. You will see now. I do typically use my finger. It just seamlessly, effortlessly blends in. And while the light is on it, and so it may be exacerbating it just a little bit, this looks so subtle and beautiful on the skin. Oh, of course, speaking about my skin. Anybody, you can always tell me if you have this, what your experience has been. That is the thing. It's not sticky. It's not tacky. It just takes a couple of seconds, let it dry down. And I just thought off the bat, I was like, oh, this is just going to be too much. It's just going to be too much. I mean, I reach for this so often, guys. I love it. I love it so much. Love it so much. And we can just build up a little bit so you can see. Again, remember, there are lights, so it's, but you play with it. You play with it until you get to the place you want to be. But I promise, I was not expecting this from Gucci. And Gucci is so random. Their releases are just so random. And thankfully, Selfridges, 50 million years later, is finally, after Brexit, shipping to parts of Europe. Well, makeup shipping. I could always get other things, but makeup is back to shipping from Selfridges. And so a lot of Gucci ships. Some things, because of the formulas, won't ship, but a lot of things will. So it's easier for me to get a Gucci top product of the year for me across all brands. 1000% yes, love this Gucci highlighter. Okay, so a product from Guerlain that I just easily a favorite of mine from them, but overall as well, is the Terracotta Flower Blossom Sun-Kissed Healthy Glow Powder. So good. This is my finishing powder for the year. I love it. I am not a finishing powder person typically, but then some things come out and I'm like, yes. And this is mine. I just recently got the leopard print one. I will show it to you. There's a reason it hasn't been mine. Here it is. The gold has been washed away. I talked about that in the video. But because of this darker shades here, I can get away with this as a bronzer. In fact, I'm wearing it today as a bronzer. It's not in my favorite. It's new. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to use it as an all-over powder or as a bronzer. So this is my love here. I love it. We've got the peachy color here, coral color. We've got a pinky color here, plus the brown that is pretty much my complexion, which makes for a perfect all over powder. So before we get to the lips, let's get this all over the face and bring everything together, right? So good, guys. It's a Guerlain that tells you to do the S shape. I remember when I was washing that a few years ago and I was like, I can't do that. My brain doesn't work like doing it in a the number 3, this. I'm like, I can't be doing that. Let me just put this on in a way that works for me. And I go all over with my all over powder. And there's the finest, finely milled little sparkles. So, woo, it gives you just a really beautiful, healthy, finishing glow. But I still got my color on my cheeks, still got my highlighter, everything's still intact. And we are done. Obsessed with this product. Was this limited edition? I don't know if it was limited edition, but damn, if it is, I need to find this and get a second one. It's so good. Just a quick reminder that a few days after the video goes live here on YouTube, I will have product pictures, I will have swatches. Because I've done these before, I've arranged pictures in a new way, and we've got some swatches coming to you for the individual products, again, in the video. So yeah, come follow me on Instagram. Links will be in the description and somewhere up here. Okay, so time for the lips. And when I tell you this nude collection from Guerlain was everything, it was everything. I just cannot get enough. First of all, the lipstick cases were crazy, just so cool. And I am not a fan. I talk about it. It's like a faux leather print, but in nude shades. Oh, so good. I've never been a huge fan of these. I think they're pretty cumbersome, the size of them. I always have appreciated that there's a mirror inside, but I do think that they're cumbersome. But even thinking that, every once in a while, I'm like, oh, they got me. And these two, I needed, I wanted, okay? So good. Again, thank God for discounters, I swear, especially when you're doing videos on YouTube. I can't be paying full price for all this stuff. So we're gonna have a bit of a try-on party again because I can't choose. I cannot choose with these. Eyeshadow, definitive choice. The Gucci face palettes, one has the edge slightly, but still love the other one, so only sort of a choice. Lipsticks, no choice at all. I think they did such a fantastic job with all of them. This one is a satin, and it is warm brown, so let me get it on now. So this is warm brown. Cannot say enough about it. It's a brownie with like orange, hints of orange in there. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Beautiful satin finish. And I feel like all of these are coming with me, even if I just take one case. It's easier to carry them in there, just the lipstick part. But oh, love it. There's nothing else to say. Love it, love it, love it. Warm browns, and we'll get to the matte velvet ones next. Okay, next up we have warm almond. Okay, and listen, cannot get enough of these formulas, cannot get enough of these shades. Again, so velvety going on. I mean, really, if I took these 3 shades and that's it, I'm covered and I go on vacation completely. They're colors I love to wear, and they'll go with so many things. But I'll have to put the other brand who made a big impact on me with lipsticks this year in another video with different products, because these are right up there. Easy for the year in my collection. I absolutely love this formula. And finally, we have soft Tonka. Soft Tonka is just so good. It's just so good. Let's get soft Tonka on. This one's definitely coming with me, guys. When I tell you it feels like nothing's on you, it's so funny. Swiping it on, it's like you barely feel it going on. And It just feels weightless on your lips. Soft Tonka for me is one of those universally beautiful color. No matter your skin tone, it's going to look good on anyone. It's a beautiful nude. It's just all three. Listen, you saw all three. So I'm a fan of all three. It's about what shade you like. The brown one might be the most, not controversial, but everybody doesn't love brown lipsticks. Love, 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 love it. And this is the final face. So I'm excited for Guerlain in 2024 because you just don't know what they're going to give us. And I think that's the exciting part about Guerlain right now. Again, they've cut years off the vibe of the brand. It's younger, it's more interesting. So it's the unknown that makes Guerlain exciting. I did not think I would resonate with the collection as much as I did the nude one. And I think everything is beautiful. So I'm hoping there's something in the new year that hits me the same way. Same way with the all over powder, the Terracotta. For me, which works beautifully as an all over powder, even if the shade is too light for me to wear as a bronzer, I found another use for it that works beautifully. So some products just really hit me from Guerlain. I was like, yes, 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 yes. So I'm excited for their 2024. Gucci, I have no idea. I feel like after Alessandro Michele left Gucci's kind of in they're searching a bit. They're searching a bit for their identity from the packaging to these releases. While the releases have been stellar, they're just kind of coming out of nowhere. No real rhyme or reason. Just drop a concealer. Just drop a highlighter. Thankfully, I love them, but I wonder if we'll see a bit more structure from Gucci and a bit more direction from Gucci. Either way, I'm such a big fan of their products in general that I'm excited for what they're going to do in 2024. And if they're as good as this highlighter and this concealer, then I am completely on board. So it's over to you. Let me know what your favorite products from these brands have been this year. Just let me know. Yeah, do you get these nude lipsticks? Do you love? Is there shades you love more than others? And Gucci, did you get anything new this year from Gucci that has you excited still? Let me know all those things. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you guys do. And if you guys want to check out any of our boho head wraps, any of our t-shirt hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and all our other hair accessories, just visit us at breezytee.com. For all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at fraybybreezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.